we gonna do today?
Hey guys, welcome to Shoun, where I make you a better cook. Let's get started.
Today we're gonna make my favorite dish in the whole wide world. Today I'm gonna teach you how to make rice and gravy. I would visit my dad every other weekend, and every Sunday we would visit my grandma Bunky. We called her Grandma Bunky because she lived in the city of Bunky, Louisiana. She cooked rice and gravy every Sunday, and she always made the best rice and gravy ever. Unfortunately, she did pass away. Though I do miss her very much, I do miss her rice and gravy. So I have spent years trying to perfect this rice and gravy so that I could figure out how to get the exact rice and gravy that my grandmother had. And I believe I am close. You're gonna love this dish. It's not as good as my grandma's, but you're gonna love it, I promise.
Alright guys, let's go to the grocery store and get the items that we're gonna need.
These are the items you're gonna need. 2 cups of rice, salt, pepper, chicken broth, vegetable oil, a 1/4 cup of flour, onion, clove of garlic, red pepper, brown gravy, corn, chicken, rice cooker, chopper, garlic mincer, 2 bowls, spatula, cutting board, shears, 2 cups of water, small knife, paper towels, chopping knife, a pot, pan, plate, and your can opener.
Alright, let's do this.
First, we're gonna cut up our onion. You're gonna need your onion, your knife, and your cutting board, and a chopper. If you don't have a chopper, that's okay. You can cut the whole onion yourself. You don't need a chopper. This just makes the onion smaller so that it's a more gravy consistency, if you will. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut off the top and the bottoms of the onion. We're gonna need somewhere to discard our trash. I like to take a huge bowl and a plastic bag, and I like to put it in the bowl, and now it's like a homemade trash can that I can discard all my trash in. Then you're just gonna discard all your onion trash into your homemade trash can. Go ahead and peel off the first couple layers off your onion. You know, that part that's not edible. I like to make like a little slit into the onion so I can take off the first few layers easily. Ooh. Open up! Open sesame. How you cut your onion if you don't have a chopper. What you're gonna do is we're gonna cut along the lines. Then you're gonna turn your onion the other way, and then you're gonna start cutting horizontal now. If you don't have a chopper, then take your big knife, and you're just gonna chop it like this. If you have a chopper, you're gonna scoop a few in there. The onions are hurting my eyes. I can't see. I can't see. All right, so you're gonna chop it. Now just put your onions in the bowl. I'm gonna use a mincer. I'll go ahead and show you how to use the zester as well. With the mincer, you don't even have to peel it. You could just stick it into the mincer. That's all you need. Easy peasy. For the zester, take a clove of garlic. This is actually a garlic pillar. It helps you get the pills off the garlic. It's from Pamper Chef. Really nifty tool. Stick the garlic in there, and then you're gonna roll it like that, and the pill just comes right off the garlic. See? It's amazing. All right, then you're gonna take your container and your zester, and you're just gonna zest the garlic like that so you get the whole thing. Watch your fingers.
Watch your fingers.
Do you see what it's doing? It's mincing it for you. All right, I'm just gonna throw this little piece away so I don't hurt my fingers. Then you wanna clean as you go so it doesn't get overwhelming. So we prepped our onions and our garlic. Let's start on the meat. Get your chicken and some paper towels and your plate. we're gonna towel dry the chicken. So just lay all your chicken out on your paper towel. Now you're gonna towel dry your chicken. Take your paper towel and lay it over your chicken and pat dry it and get all that liquid off. Now just place your chicken on the plate. Chicken can give you salmonella. Make sure you wash your hands. Don't touch the raw chicken, then touch something else. Don't touch your seasonings, don't touch your plates, don't touch your cabinets, don't touch your doors. You could get salmonella everywhere. Make sure you wash your hands after you deal with raw chicken. Otherwise you could get really sick. Blech. Now you're gonna take your seasonings and you're gonna sprinkle it all over the chicken. I just got some on the floor. Mix all your seasonings together, your salt, your pepper, your Tony's, your red pepper. So I'm just gonna sprinkle it all over my chicken on both sides. And then do the other side. Go ahead and put grease in your pan, turn it on to high. Make sure it's plugged in first. All right, let's put it on high. We're gonna wait until the grease heats up. All right, I'm starting to hear a sizzle, so let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and lay your meat down into the pan. You want to put this in the sink because it's got raw meat on it. You're not going to want to reuse that. Now we're going to let it cook until it cooks on one side. Then we'll flip it over, cook it on both sides. These are small pieces of chicken. They don't have to be cooked as long. When they're bigger pieces of chicken, like chicken breasts, they do need to be cooked longer. Make sure you cut in the middle of the chicken to make sure it's cooked all the way. Do you see how it's getting white? That means it's cooking. So we're going to go ahead and flip it over. Ow, that hurt. Man. All right, flip those suckers over. I'm pretty sure that's done, so let's go ahead and take them out. Killing a rainforest over here with all these paper towels I'm using. All right, now you're gonna put your onions in. Flatten that out. Pour a little bit of seasoning, and also add in your garlic, and let that cook. Now we're gonna let that saute a little. And mix that onions with the garlic. You're gonna want it really nice and soft for that perfect gravy consistency. Let's go ahead and start on our rice. Get your 2 cups of rice, pour it in your rice cooker. 2.5 cups of water. Put your rice into the microwave for 10 minutes. The onions are done, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna throw our flour into the gravy and your brown gravy into it. Okay, stir that around all over those onions. Just mix it around until all that gravy mix is wet and everything looks brown. Everything will have a brown tint to it. Just mix it real nice and good. Open up your can of chicken broth. If you don't have chicken broth, you can use water. You're gonna slowly pour that into your gravy. So you're just gonna pour a little bit in, not all of it. You're gonna pour a little bit in at a time. And stir that in and let it thicken. Also turn up the heat a little bit to medium heat. Stir that around till it gets nice and thick. Pour a little bit more. Stir that around. All right, go ahead and pour a little more. Go ahead and pour the rest of the broth in there. All right, now we're just gonna let that thicken up. Okay, let's get started on our corn. So just strain it halfway. Keep stirring that gravy as it thickens. It smells so good. It smells so good. Maybe I shouldn't leave this in here. Get the pot for the corn. Pour your corn in the pot. Okay. Let that cook on low. Now we're gonna put it on a low heat and put your chicken back in. Looks like the rice is done. Nice. Looks like that's done. And the corn's done. Looks like we're ready. It's your rice. Your gravy. And your corn.
And there's your rice and gravy.
That is so good. This is my favorite food, hands down. Alright, I'm gonna go and eat this. I'll see you later. Thank you guys for watching the Shoun Files. Please subscribe, hit that bell, leave a comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.